Hey YouTube, how are you? It's Money Minded Michelle and I'm back with another video. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you like what you see, you stay and subscribe and decide to become a part of the Money Minded tribe. And for my returning subscribers, welcome back, my friends. As always, it's a pleasure to have you. So, the theme of today's video is scoop it or skip it. Yes, you guys, it's time to talk Dollar Tree trash. I have a whole bucket of items that I have tried or Jacob has tried. And I would like to go ahead and talk about them now and give my opinion whether or not you should scoop or skip it when you come across them at your local stores. Now, I don't know that every single item is still available, but I still thought, let's go ahead and include it and we will talk about it anyway, because why the heck not? Or you might have these items still purchased, but still sitting in your home and you haven't tried it yet. So maybe then you will find out at least what I think of these items. So nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go ahead and put my readers on because why should I front that I can see? Because you know I can't. So let's just get ready, right? All right. So where to begin? Let's start with the Trino protein infused water. Now on paper, this seemed like a good idea. 28 calories per bottle, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, 100% of B3, B5, B6, and B12, 7 grams of protein infused water. And you get 16 fluid ounces. And coconut pineapple, that sounded appealing. I picked this up for my protein craving athletic son. And I thought for sure he would like this. Well, I noticed that he had opened it one day and drank maybe about a third of it and then put it back in the fridge. And so a couple days later, I went to him and I said, listen, are you going to finish this? And he said, no. I'm like, oh, why? What's wrong with it? And he goes, I don't know. Like, is water supposed to have texture? And I thought, oh, that's gross. And he said, yeah, like, are you supposed to have to chew your water? I'm like, really? And he goes, yeah, it was like thick. He said, and I just didn't find it appealing. So no, I apologize for wasting it, but would you mind just pouring it out? Because I'm not going to drink it. So if you ask Jacob, you should skip the Trino. He says it's gross. So much for that. Here's an item that I tried in a different flavor and liked a lot, but in this particular flavor, not so much. And I'm not even sure if it's still available, but it is the Lolas chickpea snack in the mixed berry yogurt coating. I tried this in the milk chocolate coating, and that was delicious. There's a dehydrated chickpea on the inside. It almost tasted like peanut M&Ms in a way, right? The milk chocolate ones were delicious, but this yogurt one, now I tried them on camera, and I remember saying that I liked them, but you know, the more I ate them later on, the more they kind of took on like an almost medicinal kind of quality to me. Like, I don't know, like the berry flavor was very artificial kind of tasting, and I just didn't really like it. So I actually didn't wind up finishing these, and I don't know if they're still out there, but if you find them, I do not recommend the berry flavor. I think they're kind of gross, so I would skip these. At least in that particular flavor. If you find them in the milk chocolate, those are really good. Or I'd seen other haulers find those chickpea snacks in like a dark chocolate or a dark chocolate coconut. I love coconut. So I would have liked to have found those, but never did. So, oh well. So much for that. Let's see. Here's an item that I believe is still available in stores, and that is the True North Energy Seltzer. This one is in the grapefruit lemonade, and there's 125 milligrams of caffeine in this slim can. And you guys, I love this. I think it's delicious. It's very, very good. And my stores did not break up the 4-packs. I know a lot of stores have, and I would expect to pay $1.25 per can for something like this. And that would even be a deal when you compare to like a convenience store or Walgreens or something like that for individual drinks. But $1.25 for a 4-pack, I got real lucky, and I got them in the grapefruit lemonade and also the black cherry flavor. Black cherry is my favorite, but this grapefruit lemonade is good too. You will like this if you like LaCroix or bubbly, like an unsweetened flavored seltzer. If you like that kind of thing, this will be your jam. Ice cold, this is very, very refreshing and delicious. So I've been enjoying these on my in-office days. The True North energy seltzers, and I do believe they're still out there. So I would scoop these if you like that kind of thing. Excuse me, guys. Next, now this is an item that I am not sure is still available, but you can find this brand of products often at the Dollar Tree, so I recommend it from that point of view. That is the Kinder's Mild Barbecue Sauce. This was delicious. I'm not sure if the barbecue sauce is still out there, but if it is, I would scoop it. If you find any of the Kinder's products, I would scoop it. Their spices and seasonings and sauces are delicious. And the way I used this was I made pulled chicken. I slow cooked in my crock pot big, thick chicken breasts that were 99 cents a pound at my local grocer. They were really, really cheap. So I threw 3 large ones in there. It was probably about 4 pounds worth of meat, covered it in broth, and let those steep all day long until the meat just fell apart. And I added the Kinder's barbecue sauce to it. And you guys, it was delicious, delicious pulled chicken made with the Kinder's barbecue sauce. And this is coming from a Sweet Baby Ray's Girls, which, by the way, Sweet Baby Ray's, a Chicago product. Yes, indeed. Of course, I know it's available nationwide, but it is originally from Chicago, and that's my favorite barbecue sauce. But this one's good too, so if you find it, I would scoop it. Also, now I'm pretty sure this is not available anymore, and man, I am really going to miss this. It is the Kinder's Mains fajita rice bowl kits. Jacob and I love these. These made such a wonderful quick dinner when you pair it up with, so it comes with a seasoned rice pouch. And then it also comes with a little packet of seasoning for your protein. So I made this with chicken. I made this with ground turkey, ground beef, with steak. I made it with all those different proteins, and it comes out delicious every single time. We add cheese, guacamole, fresh salsa, sour cream, and build our own bowls. And man, that makes a great, great weeknight dinner. I'm going to miss these Kinder's Mains. So, if you should find these out there somewhere, I would recommend scooping them because it really does make a really delicious dinner. Very, very good. Excuse me, guys. What do we have next? Let's go with this, the Vettis pizza sauce. This was, it was all right. It was not inedible. I did eat, we finished the entire bottle, but my complaints are it's watery and it's unnecessarily spicy. I don't think pizza sauce is supposed to be particularly spicy, like from a heat point of view. It was odd. I didn't really love this. Like I said, it wasn't inedible. I was able to eat it, but I'm not buying this again. I didn't really like it. But you know what you should scoop, and I don't have an example of it up here, but it's the Contadina Easy Squeeze pizza sauce in the sweet tomato basil. That one is so delicious. That one's so good. I practically want to eat it out of the bottle. It is incredible. But this one, no. Skip the Vettis, scoop the Contadina. You will be very, very happy. Another food item. This is a great, great deal, you guys. By George and Tom's, the 12 sugar cones for $1.25. You guys, why are ice cream cones unnecessarily expensive? It's a vehicle for ice cream. These should not be expensive, but why in the grocery store are these like 2 and 3 times what Dollar Tree is charging? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have to pay like $4, almost $5 for some ice cream cones. It's really strange what certain products cost in the grocery store, the gouging that goes on. It's really nuts. So anyway, if you can find these, this is a 12-pack of the sugar cones. They came beautifully packaged. Not a chip, not a crack, nada. Nice and crisp and fresh. Really, really good. These also came as like the cake cones, you know, the type that have the flat bottom. You can also buy them like that, but I prefer a sugar cone, so that's why I have the George and Tom's sugar cones. So if you can find these, scoop them, you guys. They're a great value and they're delicious. Really, really good. Okay, got a pile of little packages here to go through here. So, here's a good item to pick up if you are in the Dollar Tree and you're hungry. It is the Maddy Kay hickory smoked almonds in a 2-ounce pouch. They are non-GMO and gluten-free. They are delicious. I love the Maddy Kay's hickory smoked almonds. It's rough being in the Dollar Tree with all the incredible snacks in the snack zone. I mean, your eyes just start swirling like donuts after a while. Like, oh, I just want all of it. So when you're trying to like eat something that's at least going to give you a little protein and not so much on the sugar, go for the Maddy K's. These are very satisfying. A really good snack. Another great snack that I love are these Pop Daddy pretzels, you guys. I've got them in all 3 varieties here. Here's an order of my most to least favorite. So my most favorite are these garlic parmesan ones. These are so good. I am crazy about them. They are really garlicky and I just love them. So these are my favorite. And then a close second would be the cinnamon sugar. These are awesome. The only reason these aren't my favorite is because I wish they had a little bit more sugar on them, but that's okay. They are really Really delicious. I love these. And also delicious, but I would say my third favorite are these peppercorn ranch. These are also very good, but not nearly as good as the garlic parmesan in the savory category. Those garlic parmesan are so garlicky, they will keep the vampires away. You will need a Tic Tac. They are yummy. I just love them. But so you guys scoop up the Pop Daddy pretzels when and where you can. I'm trying to see if you can see like is there a date on these that I can read easily on this black packaging? Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. Best Buy 1/1 of 24. Okay, so that tells me that these are probably not going to be around. Yeah, these are 1/15 of 24. Oh, these are 12/25 of 23. So that tells me these aren't going to be around for too much longer. So you guys, while you can, scoop up these bags of the Pop Daddy pretzels. They are so delicious. So, so good. I recommend highly. Here's an item that I thought was a great value. And I would just make one small modification. Okay, so that is the Morrison's Texas Style Honey Sweet Cornbread Mix. This is excellent. You get a big 16-ounce pouch. This makes 2 dozen muffins. I thought they baked up beautifully. My only, not complaint, but the only thing I would do is I would add a little bit of extra sugar to this, and I'll tell you why. I'm a Jiffy corn muffin gal. You know, I've used Jiffy Mix my whole life pretty much. So like, you know, when you get used to a certain product, you get used to its flavor, and that kind of becomes like a standard to you in a way. And so these tasted, they were good, but they were different. So therefore, I didn't like them as much as the Jiffy because I'm used to the Jiffy, right? I think the way to get around that is add an extra tablespoon of sugar to the mix. Just add a little extra sugar. And then I think they will have that level of sweetness if that level of sweetness is something you're used to, which I am. So I think I'm going to try that next time, but I would definitely scoop these. I would definitely buy it again. They bake up great, and it's a great value at $1.25 for that mix. Now this is an item that I'm pretty sure is not available at Dollar Tree any longer, but they do carry this brand from time to time. So in that vein, I would like to recommend the, Bare Naked. Now these are the Bare Naked bites. They're crunchy honey oat little granola bites, and these were so delicious. They look like puppy chow. But they did not smell nor taste like puppy chow. They were really, really good. I had tried these on camera. They were great. These were good in yogurt. I ate them plain by themselves. What I really wanted to do was open the bag and pour milk in here and just with a spoon go to town, but I showed restraint. And I really, really love these. So I hope Dollar Tree brings in more Bare Naked items, in particular these granola bites, because they were delicious. If you see any of the Bare Naked products at Dollar Tree, this is a good brand to scoop, because I know in the regular stores out there, this brand is quite expensive. So that's a scoop for sure. Okay. Okay, this may be the last edible item. I'll check that in just a moment. You guys already know the opinion on this because I let you know when I hauled it. This KoolAid gum is disgusting. Please skip it. Jacob bought this on impulse. He saw it in line when he was with me at the DT, and he said, "Can I get this?" I said, "Sure, throw it in." And so we did, and in the car, he ripped open the first package and stuck a stick in his mouth, and I could hear crunching, literal crunching. And he looked at me, he goes, "This gum is so hard." He said, "It's gross." He said, "Oh, I got to get it out of my mouth." He had to spit it out right away. He said it was absolutely disgusting. He said, "Please, Mom, tell your viewers, this is vile. Do not eat it. Do not chew it." So according to Jacob, skip the KoolAid gum because that's gross. Very nasty. Oh my goodness. Here's something he could use. He could definitely use after chewing that despicable gum. And that is some of this fancy toothpaste that the Dollar Tree has been offering us. Now, Dollar Tree offers Colgate even in the Optic White, which I think is a great deal, and different Crest varieties as well. But as Marina from Confessions of a Dollar Tree has pointed out, she said, if you can find toothpaste in a vertical tube, those are the ones to snatch up. These are, at least, I believe this one, when I looked it up at Walmart, was $6.97, almost $7. This one was almost $8. Are you kidding me? For toothpaste. That's insane. That is utterly nuts. Or you can find these occasionally at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. So anytime you find any, look over your oral hygiene section. If you see any tubes that stand out, sometimes they're very shiny boxes. These both came in very shiny boxes, and they were in vertically printed packaging, those are usually the more expensive toothpaste. I don't know why that is, but that seems to be the case. I think Marina's totally correct on that. So please pick up any and scoop up any of the vertically printed toothpaste boxes at your DT, because that usually means a better toothpaste. So these were really excellent. I loved both of them. They worked great. Let's see. Another health and beauty item is this that I liked a lot was this Prideful scrub. Now, I use this only on my feet. A lot of people said that these little containers, like that this was enough for like one shower, which yes, if you're exfoliating your entire body, this probably would be good for maybe one, maybe two showers at the most. But this lasted quite a while because I used it on my feet only. And I paired it with one of the, by Be Pure, their green tea infused, what's the word? Like a pumice. It's like a pumice sponge. It's like a green block. I took a little scoop of this stuff out and put it on that pumice sponge and then used that to scrub my feet. And you guys, this stuff will prolong the positive effects of your pedicure for quite a while. It's really good stuff. You know, when I get a pedicure, like I'm good for maybe a week, week and a half, and that's when everything starts kind of looking callousy over again. Not when you use this stuff by Prideful. It is really, really nice. And the bonus was it came with an adorable rainbow loofah sponge that I also loved, and forgot to include that in the Scoop It or Skip It. I threw it away after I used it for 30 days. But that little loofah was really, really terrific that it came with also. So I'm looking forward to using the other two fragrances in that package, which was, this one is the bergamot coriander. And then also included in there was like an orange mango, and then the yellow one was Tahitian vanilla. So I can't wait to use those other two and scrub up my feet and keep them looking pretty. Very, very nice stuff. Let's see. From also from the health section, I love all of the value health medicines. This is acetaminophen. It's the Tylenol dupe. You get 40 caplets for $1.25. That's a great deal. I recommend all the value health medicines that I have used, which are acetaminophen, ibuprofen. I've used their Excedrin dupe for really tough headaches or migraines. I've used their back and body formulas, very, very good. I've used their nasal spray to unblock my nasal passages when I have a cold. I have never used any of like their cold medicines just because I don't personally take cold medicine, oral cold medicine. It just doesn't agree with my system, whether I use a brand name or not. So I can't speak for those, but I can speak for the pain relievers that I just mentioned, as well as that nasal spray. And this stuff is all good and very, very well priced at $1.25. Medicines, bandages, first aid type stuff, get it at the Dollar Tree, you guys. You cannot beat that price. And there are so many good products that Dollar Tree offers in the first aid section and medicine area that I just can't recommend enough. It's good, good stuff. What else have we got here? Okay. Spongeables. This, I believe, is still out there. This is the pre-tan exfoliator. It's the Spongeables infused, body wash infused sponge in the coconut colada scent with coconut and olive oil. It's good for 15 plus washes, which I have found that to be true if you don't do your entire body, which I don't. So the one thing I will say is that the exfoliation side of this sponge is a little rough to use in certain areas of my body. But what I really liked this best for was for my legs, my feet, and like especially areas around my knees and my ankles, you know, where they can get kind of dry and like even a little bit ashy in a way, which is, I don't know how that happens, but it just does. So I like it for that purpose. And it's also good for, I had like dry spots on my elbows and a little bit of that like bumpy kind of chicken skin going on my upper arms. This has really helped take care of both of those little problem areas for me really, really well. So if you see the Spongeables out there, scoop this at $1.25. It is a fantastic deal. And I recommend that you pair it with, let's see, do I have it handy? One minute, guys. Here it is. I recommend you pair it with the Cooking Concepts sponge holder, because it has suction cups, so it'll adhere to your shower wall, and you can keep your Spongeables nice and dry in there. It's got ventilation holes on the bottom, and it'll help keep your Spongeables nice and dry and tidy for the next time you need to use it. So, although I wasn't going to feature this item, if you see the Cooking Concepts sponge holder, which you should, this is very widely available at every Dollar Tree, scoop this. It's excellent to use either in the shower or in your kitchen. So I recommend you scoop this, and I recommend you scoop the Spongeables along with it. Great stuff. Okay, also from the shower, I'm going to contrast two items now. So, first we have the Hemp Heaven body wash in the natural scent, which is kind of like a lightly vanilla, sort of oatmeal-y type scent. Very, very nice, very pleasant. Comes in this beautiful amber bottle. You get a nice big 16-ounce bottle. It says moisturize, soothe, hydrate. It was okay, but I would skip this. I found it to be watery. If you're like me, now I'm picky about my body washes, soaps, and shampoos. I want tons of lather. Whether or not that's actually good for you is another story. I have no idea. All I know is for me, if I want to know in my mind that my product is performing, I want to see lots of bubbles. And this just didn't do that for me. I had to use a lot of it in order to get the effect that I wanted. So in that vein, I would say it's kind of watery weak sauce and I would skip it. But it wasn't awful. I got through the bottle, no problem. I just am not going to purchase it again. But now I'm looking at this bottle, and you know what I like about it? I love these amber type bottles. And you know what I may do? This is sort of on the spot, you guys, but I may take off these labels and Goo Gone them off and see if I have a pump. And maybe I might make a pump bottle out of this to use on my sink, like as a way to reuse the bottle, because it's a nice sturdy bottle. And I like the fact that it's like this amber color. So I may have a use for this empty bottle even. Hey now. It kind of redeemed itself a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. It's not awful. It's just not my favorite body wash. But what is, and I don't think is going to be widely available any longer, although I did find a couple more bottles recently of this Quiet and Roar body wash in the banana coconut. You guys, oh, I love this body wash. First of all, the fragrance gets along with my allergies, so yay for that. It is thick. It smells delicious. Please don't eat the body wash, okay? You guys, if I see any of you out there at the Dollar Tree and you're burping bubbles, I'll know what happened that morning. So please, I am strongly discouraging you from eating the body wash, but it smells good enough to eat. And you guys, this is rich, it's thick, it lathers up. It's a Procter & Gamble product, so it's not going to suck, or it better not, as far as I'm concerned. And I just love it. I just love it to pieces. I know there were other fragrances out there. I never found anything but the banana coconut, which is great because I love this scent. I think it's fabulous. I did find 2 more bottles just recently. They must have been in inventory gems. So I don't know, just keep eyes peeled. If there's something you really love, just keep your eyes peeled and keep it in the back of your mind as you scan every aisle, as you should scan every single aisle of the Dollar Tree, every end cap, every clip strip. Check it all out because you never know where products could be hiding, like this Quiet and Roar body wash where I scored 2 more bottles just recently. So I'll be in my banana coconut for just a little while longer. So yay. This is an item that I don't think is still available, but I scooped several bottles and I'm still working on the Kristoff shampoo for color treated hair. I love this. I love the way it performs with my hair. It smells nice. It's just a good shampoo. This retailed for like more than $20 a bottle, you guys. And I found like 4 of them at one of my local stores a while back. And I grabbed all 4. I knew that I had to, and I'm glad that I did. You get 10 ounces. It prolongs the vibrancy of color treated hair. I have found that to be true. Like I do find that like my color seems to be not looking as washed out in between. And I think it's important when you do color your hair, whether you do it yourself at home or you're paying, especially if you're paying somebody out in the salon, make sure you get a color treated shampoo. And if you can somehow find this Kristoff, scoop it because it is the goody good. I love this stuff. It's great. I don't know if it's still out there though. Sad. Let's see. Here's something that I would recommend you scoop, and that is by Copper Care. These are the no-show liner type socks. So here's the box, and here are the socks themselves. I tried these. Now, they fit great. They have in the middle here, I don't know if you can see, there's like all this arch support, this nice stretchy arch support. It even has like little rubber grippies on the bottom, so that makes them nice. I think they're decent. Now, personally, I don't like a no-show type sock. I need a sock that comes up a little bit higher on my ankle for them to feel secure on my feet. That's just a personal comfort kind of thing. But I would say, if you do like a no-show sock, these are excellent. Scoop them up. I think they're terrific. I think they do offer a really nice level of arch support, and it's worth it. I think it's worth trying. So do get the Copper Care no-show liners if this is your type of sock. I do recommend that you scoop them, and these are in store right now. Along with, there's a compression stocking that's tall, and they also have, there's like an elbow brace as well as ankle braces. And I purchased those ankle braces and gave them to Hugo for just in case, because my poor guy tends to roll ankles pretty easily. Ouch. So hopefully he won't need them for a while. But Copper Care, It's a good brand. It's awesome. What else have we got in here? Okay. Something I recommend you buy are the Views lighters for whatever purpose you need lighters for. Now, these are not like the candle lighters with the extended little nozzle on the end. These are just regular lighters. If you need a candle type lighter, I would recommend getting that type. But these for just your regular standard lighters, a 2-pack for $1.25 is a great value. Scripto is probably my second favorite brand of lighters behind Bic, and I like these. They last a long time, so these are nice lighters and a good scoop at $1.25. Let's see, also from Health and Beauty. Now this one's a skip for me, and that is this Sassy and Chic Lash Comb. It looks like a rake, and it's the type that you were supposed to put up near your eye, and you go from, here, let me take my glasses off, it'll be easier to demonstrate, where you go this direction, as opposed to the type of eyelash comb that usually has the brush on one end, so you could brush your eyebrows, and then the little comby thing that you would go from, like, top down. I prefer to go top down than to try and take little bitty prongs and go upward in this direction. I was too weirded out. I used it once, but I felt like my hand was almost shaking because I was so nervous having these little sharp tines like so close to my eyeball. And Marina, you said, you said it, girl. You said you would, God forbid, impale your eyeball. I think that is actually possible. So I would skip this and I would instead go for a more traditional eyelash, eyebrow, brush, comb combo thingamabobber that you can usually find at the Dollar Tree also, usually by Wet n Wild or sometimes Elf. But yeah, skip this one by Sassy and Chic. It looks dangerous. Let's see, we're getting down near the bottom. If you like my nail color, it is one of these nail polishes by Chic that I bought a while ago at the Dollar Tree, but I want you guys to keep an eye out for good branded nail polish. There's been Essie out there. We've had China Glaze in droves. We had China Glaze, Sally Hansen. There's lots of great nail enamels out there at the Dollar Tree. So when you can find these expensive brands for $1.25, if it's a color you like, scoop it, girl. Scoop it all day. So yeah, I like this color. I don't think there is a name for this color, but it's just a beautiful kind of brown mauvey kind of nice little transition into fall color. So I like this one a lot. And what I used as my top coat is, I love this, you guys. And I've been looking for more and I can't wait to find more. It's this Kiss Gel top coat. You guys, this top coat is the best. Your nails will look like glass. This is actually going on 9-day manicure. And this is just regular polish. This is not no chip. And I'm attributing it to this top coat. I think this top coat is awesome. It's Gel Shine Nail Polish, the top coat by Kiss. So if you can find this, scoop this for sure too. I think this is an awesome top coat. Beautiful. Good stuff. Just 2 more items, and they are cleaning items, and one's a scoop and one's a skip. So the one that I would scoop is these washing machine cleaner packets. You get 3 packets for $1.25. You guys, this works excellent. Really good. What I normally use in my washing machine, it's called a Fresh, and they come in these compressed tablets. You get 5 of them for $10. So that's $2 a use. This is only $1.25 a piece. And, you know, that adds up after a while. So I'd much rather pay $1.25 for 3 than $10 for 5 of the Fresh tablets. But I think this works just as well as the Fresh. And I think it's important to clean your washer every now and again from the inside because, you know, when you think about what washers go through and how much dirt and junk and grody-ness, this will help prolong the life of your washer. So I would go ahead and scoop that. And the one that I would skip is, you know, I bought 2 packages too because I was so excited. I'll use this up, but this is not my favorite. It's these toilet bowl cleaner packs. I think this is going to be an unpopular opinion. I feel like a lot of people like these. I'm not impressed. They are not amazing. Sometimes I use 2 and then it gets the job done better. But you know what I like even more to use to clean my toilet is Ajax. Ajax cleanser, the stuff with bleach, or Comet. Comet is fine too. That's how I like to clean my toilet bowl. I sprinkle that stuff in there, use my brush, you know, go around, scrub it up real good, leave it there for a moment, let that bleaching action take hold, and then flush. And I find that it gets my toilet much cleaner using Comet or Ajax than a product like these toilet bowl cleaner packs. I think they're kind of a gimmick. They're not amazing. I'll use them up, but I would skip it and not repurchase these. I thought they were just average at best. Anyway, you guys, we're at almost 30 minutes. I want to thank you all for sticking it out with me. I love doing the scoop it or skip it segment. I love talking opinions. I love discussing. Is there anything that I showed here that you guys have tried before and that you like also? Is there anything here that you have at home and haven't tried yet and now you're anxious to try to see if you agree or disagree? Let's keep the discussion going in the comments. I love that so much about you guys, about my YouTube family. So anyway, thank you all so much for joining me today. I bid you guys so much love and peace.